Well, Mr. Barnier tomorrow will again meet his colleague for negotiations. They're being thoroughly prepared at working level. Once again, we discussed the proposal from the British government, and basically all colleagues agreed with Barnier, namely the proposal from the British government does not represent a satisfactory solution. A backstop can only take effect if it is not subject to a time limit, that it wouldn't automatically end after 2, 3 or 4 years, but also if it is not one that could be set aside by a third party, and the regional government in Northern Ireland would be a third party. It wouldn't be possible to have this if they could end or start applying conditions to. So, as far as we're concerned, in the withdrawal agreement, the text we have remains vital. If the United Kingdom leaves at the end of October, and we don't have an agreement for 2020 budget year, there will be considerable need for action. As we know, the UK has been one of the countries that unanimously supported the budget through to 2020. And so in our draft budget for 2020, we sent to Council and Parliament. It's in the trilogue. Discussions will be starting soon. In the 2020 draft budget, the UK is a full partner with all rights and obligations in terms of monies paid and monies received. And that is how we understand the law, because the MFF till the end of 2020 was agreed with the UK. If the British are not prepared to pay, well, sure, we will get the money at a later stage, but not immediately. Now, unlike our member states, we as the European Union have an absolute ban on debt, so that means 11 billion would provisionally disappear next year, and we would have to provide that amount in order to stop the gap. I've prepared a proposal I can put to the College at the end of October, according to which 50% of the gap would be covered by reductions, by cuts in the draft budget, and the other 50% by further revenue. But we're still working on the assumption that when the UK leave, they will do so in an orderly fashion and will meet their rights and obligations next year, their final year in the budget. As for post-2020, that has all been planned without the United Kingdom, i.e. as a budget for the 27. So that is the case irrespective of what happens over the next few days. Furthermore, in the withdrawal agreement, the outstanding amounts have been included, with the commitments they've agreed to subsequently becoming payments, or the pension entitlements for civil servants. And those double-digit figures we are expecting to receive as income over the last decade. If that money is not forthcoming, then it means member states would have to contribute more.